Well, my role here today is to oversee operations, and we're also doing some continuous sampling throughout the day to check for water quality parameters.
So that's up and down the river, you do that all day long.
Yes, sir.
And we have with us Lieutenant Schmid from the U.S. Coast Guard. What is his role here?
Well, the Coast Guard has been a tremendous help to us. The strike teams have specialized experience in hazardous materials and oil, and I'll let Lieutenant Schmid tell a little bit how they help us out in these kind of responses.
Lieutenant Schmid?
Yes, sir. So the Coast Guard strike teams are a special team available to federal on-scene coordinators under the National Contingency Plan. So we can assist with whatever on-site operations or site safety aspects that the on-scene coordinator requests specifically from us.
Chris, talk to us about the safety aspect of this operation.
Well, safety is so important in any of these type of operations, but here there's always some additional hazards. For example, many of the people that are working here are not from this area, so they have to take the time to get acclimated to the heights. We have to really look out for any lightheadedness or any kind of physical symptoms they might be feeling. We have to make sure that everybody's hydrated, and we have to make sure also with all the all-terrain vehicles around here that everybody's aware of the special hazards that they pose as well. So there are definitely some very specific hazards to the work that's going on here.
Even though it is a relatively cool temperature here, since we are at altitude, sunburn can probably be the number one safety hazard on a bright sunny day. So sunscreen and making sure people are in the appropriate level of PPE is definitely a big point we like to strike home.
So we're about 10,000 feet above sea level, is that right?
We sure are, and so you can get winded a lot more quickly than you normally would if you're not used to these. So we definitely want to make sure you use the buddy system, and if we start to get tired, we look out for each other and make sure, okay, stop and take a breath and make sure you're feeling better. We don't want to have any injuries on this site.
The EPA is committed to conducting an internal investigation as well as hiring an independent contractor to review the release of contaminated water. We will continue to follow the story and keep you updated. From Rico, Colorado, I'm Colin Fluxman for Sun News.